Please be sure to support the video we reacted to today by clicking the link at the top. Enjoy the show! Because, yeah, well, those were pretty long videos.
More game journalists
You're not
to
wrong.
laugh at, because there's been another round of articles that are absolute knee slappers, and like a lot of the other articles we've covered, this is once again about Stellar Blade, because Stellar Blade, whether it's Twitter users...
I have to say one thing right off the bat. The only thing I don't like about Stellar Blade is that I can't play it because it's on PS5.
Or game journalists has been the target
That's
of
the only part I
virtue
hate.
signaling, because people are outraged mainly over the design of the main protagonist of this franchise.
Is it going to come to PC?
Now, of
I'll freaking
course,
play it.
there's been a lot of comparisons.
You know what? I don't know. You know, that the whole exclusivity thing isn't that bad. I don't know. The game looks like it might be a 10 out of 10. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, so far from what I've seen, I think it might be a good game. It might be a really good game. I don't know.
Between Eve from Stellar Blade and Tubi from Nier Automata, and a lot of people have been trying to attack Stellar Blade in comparison. We've seen viral tweets like this saying, was Nier
Automata's release like this? Yes, it was, actually. There was a ton of people trying to look at her underskirt. And not only her, but also freaking... Are people forgetting about Bayonetta? Bayonetta was everyone was absolutely hating Bayonetta for being too sexy. Everyone hated it for being too sexy, except for people like the normies that are also, and I'm a part of this, like the normal people like us that are don't really see any issue with this. Like we were like whatever about it, but they were so mad about Bayonetta that they started to make rumors about her being LGBTQ. Which the creators came out like, no, they didn't come out, right? But it was known that Bayonetta has a husband and a daughter, like since the first game. Like that's all. It's always been a part of it. Like she's married and she has a daughter, but they're over here acting like, they got really pissed off about that.
Nier Automata's
I can't
release
believe
like
people forgot
this,
about that.
where everyone was like, huh, take that, nerds, this one is for the straights. I feel like most people were chill and just played the game, which was both sexy and fun and cleverly written.
That's not true. There was a lot of people that were really pissed off because she was super sexy. And I remember people's excuse for it was that, hey, she's a freaking robot. She's not even a real freaking gal. Like, what the frick are you getting pissed off about? So what? I don't know.
Not the case. People were being called incels and attacked for enjoying 2B's design way back when Nier initially released, and that is something people are trying to rewrite. We've also seen people...
Yeah, people like... There you go. Yeah, literally, they had the exact same reaction with 2B, the exact same reaction with Bayonetta, as they are currently with Stellar Blade. They're being disingenuous.
Call this soulless gooner bait when it is compared to Nier and Bayonetta. And of course, all this is extremely ironic if you know the relationship.
I remember people got so pissed off about Bayonetta that they even started to put headlines out that were saying that she literally has to take off her clothing to use her powers, which was also disingenuous because her clothing is made out of her hair. Her hair is her powers. Like, she uses her hair as a weapon, as clothing, because it's material. And that's why she had super long hair. And then in the sequel, they sort of like show that she didn't really have to have the long hair. But like there was a purpose for it. There was an in-game reason for that. But they didn't really talk about that. They really try to make it seem like you had to get her naked to use her abilities. I left the toilet seat up at your house. OzDaMonke 3 weeks ago. Did I say that? When did I say that? Did I actually say that?
Between the creators of Stellar Blade and Nier, and that has been once again reinforced by this article, where you can see the title here saying Nier Automata.
Also, I'm the reason why the lips are yellow.
Automata director Yoko Taro says he thinks Stellar Blade is much better than his game, but Stellar Blade's director says he feels Automata is superior.
Let's go. See, these dudes are like, nah, man, your game is better. Nah, dude, yours is. See, they don't care about your freaking feelings, bro. Nobody.
Wholesome stuff, and you can see there's definitely going to be some collabs between these
likely
franchises,
at this point.
And the creators are clearly very respectful
Is Stellar Blade going to come to PC at some point?
very well, and respect each other's products very
Well,
highly, despite whatever
what, you got a
Twitter is
decapitated
trying
head
to
in there,
say.
bro? Chill.
Now, as I mentioned earlier in the video, we're going to be looking at an article today that is absolutely hilarious.
Bro, what the frick? She's got the Jaden Smith suit from freaking After Earth. It, like, actually, like, freaking turns invisible and stuff and changes color.
So you can see the... Now, as I mentioned earlier...
Yeah, see, the only problem I have with this is that it's a PlayStation 5 exclusive. Like, come on, Sony, stop it. You guys are complaining? Sony is complaining about the revenue going down, yet they have so many exclusive titles that they could be selling on the Xbox platform to everyone that owns an Xbox but doesn't have a PS5. Come on, dude. You're the reason you're not making money, Sony. Stop being idiots.
In this video, we're going to be looking at an article about Stellar Blade that is a knee slapper. So you can see the headline
Is he
here.
He's about to mention this, but I'm seeing something really wrong with this. I'm saying something really, really wrong with this.
What's behind the controversy around the upcoming PlayStation 5 exclusive Stellar Blade? Izzy van der Velde dives into the game's sex appeal, Orientalism, and whether it panders to the male gaze. That's a lot of buzzwords, by the way, but a lot of people are
Bro, you know what kind of vibes this gives out? Y'all know those cheesy movies where you got the racist lady from suburbia, the house mom, that's just like, did you hear about the new neighbors? I heard that they're... You gotta check over your shoulders to make sure there's no non-white people around, you know? I heard they're Orientals. You know? I don't know why this gives me like super like Orientals. Like I haven't really like I haven't really heard Orientals and like unless we're talking about like there's a shop in all the way in like I'm not gonna say where, right? But over here in Cali called like what is it? Oriental Ornaments. Because they specifically get ornaments and knickknacks for like the home, for specifically from Asia, and that's what the name they went with. I haven't really heard them, but I don't know. But that's just weird to me. That's the vibe I get
right now, mainly making fun of its outrageous claims. And before we get into this absolute
P.S. I don't live near that shop anymore. Don't even try to go freaking googling it.
Slop, I want to give you guys a palate cleanser. Something
I mean, you can Google it. Just I don't live near. They'll try to. You can't. You're not gonna find anything about me. I don't live anywhere near there anymore.
Enjoy a delicious couple of meals, perhaps, thanks to the sponsor of today's video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Giga Chads at HelloFresh have returned to sponsor this video.
Rev's
Click
cooking
the link
right
in
now.
the description, or use my code and get 10 free meals.
I'm not gonna skip the ad. Let our boy get his money. But I'm gonna mute it real quick. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Because
I'm gonna
number one
mute
meal
it
kit
again just so we can get the. Anyway, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with that. I feel like I feel like like you feel me? I don't know. I don't know. Was it in this or was it in it was Tom Hiddleston, I forgot. Oh, it wasn't in Loki. They constantly try to get Tom Hiddleston's shirt off in a lot of the movies that I've seen. Alright, bad point there. That's on me. But like right off the bat we got that, we got Gerald Rivera, idiot. Gerald of Rivia. What the frick of Rivia? What the frick? Oh. Oh, Geralt, idiot, Geralt! Not Gerald. Anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, that's not appealing to the male gaze. I'm pretty sure that's appealing to the female gaze. And I just don't understand why it's so okay to do this. I don't understand why it's so okay to do this, but it's so freaking wrong. It's so freaking wrong to have a fully clothed woman that's just showing just showing the goods a little bit. I don't understand why so much hatred for women.
Fresh
Why
for
do we hate
sponsoring this
Booba so
video.
much?
Click the link
I've
in
never
the
I love
description
Booba.
or use
I
my
like
code.
Booba a lot. I really do. I'm a big fan of Booba. You're number one fan right here, OzDaMonke. I just don't understand how come we have to hate Booba so much. Why? What's with the Booba hatred?
Get 10 free meals plus
I don't
free
like
dessert
that.
for
I don't
life
like that. I don't
while
like that we're heading
subscription
in
is
that
active.
direction.
Welcome back, guys. So here's the article titled Stellar
We
Blade
need more female leads in games. We need more female main characters. Let's freaking go.
and the male gaze.
More
And ask the
Bayonettas.
question, attractive to who? Now feel free to give your
To literally everyone. Me. I volunteer as tribute. Let me grab a drink. I'm thirsty. Hold on, I'm so thirsty. I gotta go get another drink. I'm being dead serious, by the way. I want to go get a Gatorade real quick. Hold on. All right, play.
answer to that in the comments section, but let's start this article. It goes, Stellar Blade, the upcoming sci-fi action RPG from Korean studio Shift Up, has been thrust into the center of
And this is not to mention all of Mass Effect, by the way, which they are working on Mass Effect 4. Freaking, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I freaking love the Mass Effects here. I don't care. I played the heck out of Andromeda. I played the heck out of every single Mass Effect. Not a single one I haven't freaking, like, gone, oh my goodness, dude. I accidentally, not accidentally, right, but, I played the short story cutscene for Mass Effect 1, and then got the perfect ending for Mass Effect 2. First try, by accident! Got the geth and and my girl, Tali, I got their, like, species to, like, work together, too. And I got the Spider Queen to join me, for the final battle. It was freaking dope, dude. I freaking loved all of that. And then, of course, when I went back and played the first game, like the re-release, the legend, the one that they, like, remastered, I freaking played it again and still saved the Spider Queen because I wanted to have the exact same freaking ending, my dude. I just got a text from Burrito. He said he's gonna get Dead Island for sure. But nah, dude, hold on. I don't know if you're here or not. But that one game is like $10, bruh. It's like $10 right now. Anyway,
in culture
no, it's
wars
less. It's like
that
$9.
seem as old as gaming itself. The fight can
That's
be
if he's
seen
watching. If you're
most
watching, I don't know if
clearly
you're
of
watching. He
late
might not be.
in the vocal pushback against narrative consulting company Sweet Baby Inc. for pushing to have more diverse female characters. A select few Steam and Twitter users are now up in arms. Now, these vocal few are praising the buxom and bouncy protagonist of Stellar Blade, Eve. They say evokes a time they miss when women in games used to be titillating and attractive. She caters to the so-called male gaze. Now you can
We never had a problem with Tomb Raider, though, did we? Like, I know she wasn't exaggeratedly sexy, but she's always been in that really thin tank top.
see what they're saying here. This is a strategy they do
With
throughout
the
this
booty
article
shorts?
where they try to say gamers hate X, but like X sometimes because of reason Y. And that's what they're doing with female characters. They're trying to claim that gamers hate female characters, but like Stellar Blade because of the male gaze. It's an outrageous claim, and it's just as outrageous as the way they frame the Sweet Baby.
I call cap on that because we care so much. And anybody can freaking try to prove me wrong. I have played the majority of Tomb Raiders. Tomb Raider has been, like, I played Tomb Raider on, like, that was the first PC game I purchased when I got a PC that could game. It was the Tomb Raider Classic Anniversary Edition. Like, we care so much, Raider. We care so much about Tomb Raider. So much about Tomb Raider. Oh, they're gonna make a remaster for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. What the frick? Okay, cool. We care so much about Tomb Raider. I loved even the remakes so much. And now y'all are gonna make this new Tomb Raider where she's not gonna raid any tombs. So this is her new redesign. Still looking very sexy. Nobody's complaining here. Where's all the people hating here? Okay, that's fine. Of course, now though, she's no longer going to be a tomb raider because raiding tombs is not okay. That's colonialism, and the British used to steal artifacts, so we're not going to do that no more. Okay, right. Then why is it a Tomb Raider game? Make a different. Why don't you freaking make a whole new game? Oh, they actually took down the website. Wow.
Damon here, and in today's gaming news, Tomb Raider 1 through 3.
Here we go.
Baby Inc. controversy.
That's how much
they
we care, bro.
We care people are mad
so
at
much about our
Inc.
female protagonists. If Nintendo were to come out today and starts complaining about Metroid, about Samus Aran, you start changing her, people would be so pissed. They would, because we care about a lot. We care about these freaking characters just as much as we care about a different character that's a dude, that's a guy, a man. I really am not beating I'm freaking Sorry. Anyway, I was gonna say I keep now that I've been worried about using the word dude in both situations. I keep using it only for guys now. It's freaking weird. Anyway, whatever. Point being, we care. We care about all of these dudes. Boobs with dudes and dudes with boobs and the ones that no boobs. We care about all of them. It just we don't like you messing around with with the characters that we grew up with and we love. Why you
more diverse female characters, which is not what they're doing. They're injecting an entire woke agenda into games that is clearly lowering the quality of these games as they crash and burn in sales, and a lot of people have created and follow these curation lists to avoid bad products with forced agenda in them. Clearly, people are okay with female characters being in games. Stellar Blade, for example, but people don't want to deal with the nonsense that comes with Sweet Baby Inc. and their employees, much like the employee who started this entire situation with the harassment campaign.
Yeah, 100%. You don't think that people aren't playing these games and immediately taken out as soon as you start to push this agenda on people? People aren't stupid, dude. They're not dumb. They understand what you're doing and what you're trying to do and how you're trying to manipulate us. And there's nothing more annoying than you trying to manipulate someone and then lying to them or accusing them of being the bad guy because you don't allow them to manipulate you. It's no, son, shut your mouth. If you're gonna be doing that stuff, it's plain and simple. I'm gonna go play a different game.
Campaign,
and you can't get mad at us
against Cabrutus
for playing a different game because we don't want to freaking play your game that you're gonna be putting all your politics into.
Sweet Baby,
I don't want politics. I got it. That's already. We got enough of that IRL. I want to freaking play a game. I want to bash a zombie's head in. I want to slice a freaking alien in half. And you know what? I play a lot of the times in Fallout games and Skyrim games. I'll play as a female character, Brianna Tarsal. And why? Because I want to look at a sexy female while I'm playing a game. I don't want to look at some freaking buff boy Geralt of Rivia all the freaking time. To be fair, though, Geralt of Rivia, let me just tell you. I mean, between, if I had to say between Kratos or, Geralt, don't get me wrong, I'll get spit roasted by both of them. But Geralt, my boy, especially when you freaking the one from the TV show, not Liam, but what's his name? Superman. Oh my goodness, dude. Anyway, that's not the point.
Was touched upon by someone who has such a disdain for gamers. I'm not saying I'd let him. I'm just saying I'd let him. That's why those curation lists exist in the first place. But continuing on, they talk about the male gaze. So they get a little historical here, saying, an academic term coined by the film theorist Laura Mulvey in 1973, the male gaze is often portrayed as seeing a scantily clad woman on screen being bad. Now, it's kind of a mistake to get into this historical definition because this definition right here, it's kind of confusing when it's applied to Eve from Stellar Blade. You know, if you take the language of it, and really it's strange towards any female video game character, but they continue on down here saying Developer Shift Up appears to be leaning into the male gaze heavily. On its Twitter account and in interviews, it has been sure to draw close attention to the fact that Eve's body is taken from scan.
I also love how they like to pretend I don't know if YouTube's okay with this word. I also love how they pretend like lesbians don't exist. Like, hello? Yeah, they like the booba too. What do you mean? They're all over this. Like, come on.
Of a Korean model. And this is the justified choice of a body model. And they claim
Why is it that dudes can enjoy booba and pecs, like Gerald of Rivia and freaking whatever example 2B. Everyone can enjoy that. All dudes from around the world can enjoy that. Male and female dudes. But such a freaking problem.
Wanted to come up with the most attractive looking body for the user. PlayStation's promotional material has backed this up, with Instagram trailers focusing on revealing outfits. On the revealing outfits, players can dress Eve up in. Shift Up did not return a request for comment. I can't believe Shift Up did not return your request for comment. I cannot.
Yeah, look, bro, like, they're acting like this is like some this is the weirdest, like, I can't believe, it's like, this isn't a Shift Up thing. Why do you think Pepsi, why do you think Pepsi used to have sexy commercials with ladies holding their Pepsis? It's not because the women love Pepsi. It's because they know that the Pepsi will sell, that the sexy ladies holding it, and fat dudes like me will be like, well, I certainly want a Pepsi.
Not believe they would turn down game journalists trying to slander and attack their products. But anyways, we see this whole focus on the male gaze. And yes,
it's not their responsibility.
The main protagonist was made from a 3D scan of a Korean model. We know this, and a lot of people appreciate this. And we also know that the Stellar Blade devs have been leaning into the fan service aspect of this game. And I ask you in response, what is the issue? How is this hurting women? We've seen some IGN.
All I'm saying is a woman getting employed right now, making her bag. What do you mean?
Authors try to claim this is literally killing women as a result of, attractive characters like this existing.
Nikkei. We should play Nikkei on stream. Let me know if you want to see that.
But I really want to know how this is hurting women, especially when women are enjoying this design in this game as much as men are. Now, going forward, it says this. Denny points out that this is textbook male gaze. Attractive to who? Asked Denny. To what gender? What sexuality? What nationality? A lot in that choice is assuming a lot of things about who the developers think the player is going to be. Now, they asked this at the beginning of the article, and of course, in true clickbait fashion, they wait until the end of the article to answer this, so let's skip ahead and get their answer. The truth is, a lot of people, men, women, non-binary, straight, queer, find Eve attractive.
Thank you! Yes!
Wow, who would have thought? Ladies and gentlemen, yes, everyone enjoys Eve. That is not a shock to...
Was that Chaos? Chaos says, let's go for Dead Island. For sure, I'm down, dude. You want to start, collabing on freaking, I think Burrito's available on Sunday and Mondays. I don't stream on Sundays, but I might be willing to do, like, a small something, with y'all. But I'm gonna try to start streaming from, like, 10 in the morning until 10 at night. Like, a full 12-hour stream. With a 2-hour break somewhere in the middle there so I can go pick up my sister from school. So let me know, my dude.
Anyone who is not a game journalist.
I just got that message.
However,
on the side.
They want to spin this to somehow still attack men who enjoy this character. So they say, however, the way Stellar Blade is being marketed is drawing in the new Gamergate 2 crowd, and Eve is being used as a cudgel by which to bash other feminist protagonists and even women journalists like Kotaku's Alyssa Mercantilism. We still don't know how to pronounce her name. It's fine. But anyways.
It's Mercante. Mercante. You pronounced the E, I think.
Idea that now people are bashing female protagonists in games. Proof. Nobody's going around and bashing 2B or Bayonetta or Samus or these other characters.
To be fair, they did. They absolutely did. Not now. They 100% did at the time. I remember it. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like they didn't. They absolutely did.
Nobody's doing that.
It wasn't as loud as it is now.
Once again, reinforcing this deflection of criticism being directed at Kotaku's editor here, Alyssa. They're just dismissing it as, oh, they hate her because she's a woman. No, they're criticizing her because of her outlandish comments on social media.
Hi, you can't be racist against white people. No, that's not true. You can absolutely be racist. Yes, it's a race. White, like... Wow. Okay. And I love the community note too. Yes, it doesn't matter if they're the minority or if they're the majority. A race is a race, and you can be racist. Being ageist is bad, except when it's about old white dudes in game journalism. So you're ageist and you're racist. Got it, Alyssa. Wow, what a self-report. Racism is about systems of power. No, racism is about feeling that your race is superior to another race. Therefore, intrinsically, you believe that other races that are not your race are inferior to you and your race, and therefore that somehow gives you the right to either treat them bad. This is more adding to the end, but that's intrinsically what racism is. But most times I've seen racism, it's literally that. It's just believing that all races besides your race are inferior, and most people use that as some kind of way to either be allowed to be rude. We see Karens all the time calling the police on like a minority for like no reason, and of course getting in trouble for it. Like, that's, what are you talking about? The dominant group that maintains and rules almost all power systems in the Western world. Period. All power systems in the West. Okay, in the Western world. See, because she doesn't care about the rest of the world. Only the Western world matters. Yeah, it's freaking. Even joking is still bad. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's not that. Like, here's my thing. You just can't, like, be like, all races matter except for this one race. Like, you can't do that. That's just not, that doesn't work. That's not how it works. You just can't. That's not okay. And then here's one more. She says more white people need to get their ass beat on the reg. Aren't you white? I'm looking at your pictures here. I don't know. I actually genuinely don't know. Mercante. What is that?
Routine attacks on people based on the color of their skin, advocation for violence against people based on the color of their skin,
that is
and
genuinely
also
advocating
her
violence.
proud celebration of being ageist towards groups of people that she doesn't like. And that goes only at the surface. There's much more to...
And if you my whole thing is, if there, like, think about it this way. If there was somebody working at a nursing home with these kinds of thoughts, I would be terrified to leave any person under their care. Sorry, y'all. I knew the low power thing was going to affect. I'm dropping frame rates here in my model. Let me reset it real quick. I freaking hate when it drops the frame rate. It's not. It has nothing to do with the software. Lupit is amazing. It's Lupit X. It's the newest one too. It's freaking iFacial mocap, and it does this freaking constantly. I freaking hate it. But it's one of those things where if you want to use perfect sync, you freaking have to do it. Hold on. There we go. Uh-oh. That's how I look like before I synchronize my IRL body. Hold on. There we go. There we are.
Criticize her for it, but these are the main things that people are most angry.
When I have days of, I still want to make it. Oh, absolutely, dude. Here's my thing. I'm trying to make it a habit of, even on my days off, making a short or something. That's why I kind of wanted to start putting up content on Saturday and Sunday. What it is, I feel exactly the same way as you. I feel so, not infuriated. I feel so desperate. I feel so, useless is the word. I don't know how else to explain it. I feel like I'm not productive if there's a single day I'm not working on some kind of content. I feel you on that. I don't know why that is. I don't know, and you know what it is too. It's a little bit of like it. What's the term for it? It's a little bit of like when you like, when you feel like you like where you're like, I don't deserve to, like, you know what I mean? Like, how do I explain this? It's like I feel like I'm not doing enough. Yeah. I don't know how else to explain it. I feel like I'm not doing enough, and I actually genuinely feel bad about myself. I feel like I'm procrastinating, and I feel like I'm a lazy piece of shiz. And it's like, it's not fair, because like, it's me saying that about myself, and it's like, yeah, no duh, you're gonna make yourself feel bad. You know what hurts you the most. You get me? It's not fair. It's not a fair fight.
angry about when it
That's
comes
why you have to
her.
compliment
So
yourself.
at this point,
Do something very
deflecting it
tiny,
is just
something
her being a
small,
woman.
even if it's just like titling your next video or uploading the video, and even if you do nothing else, congratulate yourself for that and like genuinely compliment yourself, my dude, constantly, because you deserve, like, you are worthy. It's just like, if you feel like that, go and do something. Go and make something. It's okay. Like, just something small. Even if you just take a little booklet with you, and sometimes I'll write down like short or video ideas.
Woman is a
Because you can always go back.
But moving forward, they say this. While Eve's body was made from a scan of Shin's, her face was made in-house, and Shin wasn't used for motion capture. They didn't choose an athlete or a martial artist or even an actor, said Denny. You don't want her as a performer. You just want her from the neck down. It seems to be very much a statement of the parts of this woman that are of value.
No, she's a model. If you want to use her likeness, that's a whole other fee. That's a lot of money to pay for someone's likeness. Whereas a body scan, I would already net you a certain like price, I feel like. But on top of that, I feel like if I was to get scanned, like, I might be different. I don't know how the model feels. Like, does she actually want to see herself getting slashed in half by an alien creature with a giant sword? You get me? Like, butchered and slaughtered, getting her head chopped off. I don't. You get what I'm saying? This game is brutal, by the way. It's very brutal. It's gory. Like, I don't know if the model would want her face to be on that model while it's getting freaking chopped into bits and pieces. Like, you get me? I'm just saying, we don't know. Like, you're making a lot of assumptions here. That being said, I mean, maybe, like, I guess, yeah, they could have hired an athlete. They could have hired a martial artist. Why? I don't know why it matters to hire an actor. They like you said it yourself. They didn't use her for motion capture. I would only hire an athlete or a martial artist or an actor if I was going to use them for motion capture. But if I'm not going to use them for motion capture, then I'm going to hire a martial artist to do the motion capture. But I'm going to use the model's figure on top of it. Like, what are you talking about? Of course they're going to do this. That's the whole reason why they're paying for it. What?
Now, the only people denigrating this woman's value...
This sounds like someone who doesn't know how games are made.
...to simply the neck down seems to be game journalists. Those are the only people who are being very weird about this entire thing.
Yeah.
And also, again, what's the big deal with this scan? And the face being different is something that Western developers have been apparently struggling with. So you're going to criticize them for making the face slightly different than the real person it's based on. And
okay, I said this before, and I haven't seen, like, these are paused frames though. But point blank, I said it before, this looks nothing like her. This isn't that bad. I don't see why people are saying that this is like super bad. It's not that bad, but it's pretty bad. But this does not look like her. This doesn't look like the model that they freaking got at all. If anything, it's like, what, are you mad that they actually got a model to look the way the model looks?
A week ago, we saw people criticizing the main protagonist of the upcoming Star Wars game for not looking anything like the woman she was based on. And we saw people in the Western game development sphere come out and defend this design, saying, Too Long Didn't Read here, that this face is hard to do because scanning face and translating them to the games is extremely hard and nobody can really figure it out. So basically, is this
TLD, oh, he's gonna read it, okay.
Developer a liar, according to these new claims in this article? Are they lying about this?
Okay,
well, nobody can really...
Okay, this, I'll bite. He's pissed right off the bat. A thread about making female characters in games. This, so right off the bat, you've lost the conversation. You've immediately turned yourself into the bad guy. The fact, well, you know you have an amazing argument, and you're very confident about your argument when the first thing you do is start to insult somebody personally. That's how you know you're winning the debate, bro. It's like every time I debated somebody when I used to be in my debate classes, I freaking used to say, hey, well, maybe, O.J. Simpson should have gone to jail, but how about this? You're stupid, and your face is ugly, and nobody likes you, because you're a freaking unpopular douchebag. How about that, huh? You thought about that, huh? Hey, it helped Trump win the election, right? I mean, okay, I'm not gonna get that political. Let's chill. Chill, monkey. Okay, bad monkey. Look, I'm just saying, you've already lost me, and you've lost the majority of people who are rational, like, calm-thinking people. Okay, really doesn't seem to get it, even apparently as a developer. TLDR, making the nuances of a gentler face can be a real tough one in game art. No, it's not. BS. And here's the evidence I have for it. Boop, boop. Sorry, I didn't think that would open up. Whatever. What was it called? Yeah. This is a game that came out 17 years ago! It would literally take a picture of your face, it would ask you to look in certain directions, and it would literally just take your freaking face, and it would just put it on the freaking model. And I don't understand why we sit here and pretend like all this technology is so freaking crazy, new, amazing, absurd. This is some new alien age. 2050, 78, year 2870 technology that's so freaking impossible to freaking. I can't believe we've never tried anything like this before. We've never put someone's face on a model. This is the first time anyone in the history of mankind has ever attempted something like this, and it's the most difficult and challenging and tough thing in the universe. Shut your mouth. No, it's not. What? We've been doing this since 20 years ago, bro. Stop capping. Just stop. You're telling me nobody since Mass Effect Andromeda's ugly, fugly faces could just sit down and figure that out? And if it's true that nobody could figure that out, then you just suck as a developer, dude.
Really
Point
figure it
blank.
out.
Come on.
So basically, is
Stellar
this
Blade can
developer
do it.
a liar according to these new claims in this article? Are they lying about this? Well, of course, this person's also very weird, by the way. So when people said this, he's right, you wrote all that and there's no Eastern developers that do this. And they replied saying, yeah, we can go into fetishization of plastic, reductive, and hypersexualization of pixels after I'm done cleaning my bathroom from all the diarrhea I had today.
Yeah, you could tell this guy is a very well put together and normal dude.
Yes. Once again, the normal.
Let me just tell you one thing. Michael's not keeping it together very well.
People in the gaming industry. But it gets worse. When someone said this, I'm gonna laugh so hard when you lose your job, he replied saying, I have too many friends for that and can give amazing head. So what they're
I'm gonna laugh when you lose your job. I have too many friends for that and can give amazing. So is he saying that he has friends as higher ups in the company and he's willing to blow somebody to keep his job? What? What are you trying to say here?
saying is, no matter how.
I'm confused.
When someone said this, I'm gonna laugh so hard when you lose your job, he replied
What?
saying, I have too many friends for that and can give amazing head. So what they're saying is, no matter how much I mess up at my job, I will not lose out of my job in the gaming industry because I have a lot of friends protecting me. And also, if there's an issue, I can perform sexual acts to keep my job.
Is that how you got your job to begin? What are you trying to imply with this? Is this a self-report? What is this? Fun fact, was actually, dude, I was debating it just to freaking, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. There's no way they're gonna let him.
Job in the gaming industry.
I kind of wanted to audition too, just cause. But to be frank, I don't freaking know if I would accept it. That's like too much. That's like walking right into the fire, bro.
You see
I
why
support
people are
Dokeeper
very
so hard.
critical of
But it would be funny. It would
individuals
be
like
funny.
this from the
Imagine
gaming
I freaking
industry.
go through the whole thing and day one. I can't now because I'm saying it out live, right? But imagine day one I freaking do this and I freaking just, alright guys, hashtag justice for Dokeeper on my debut stream, dude. That would be
It's really disturbing, honestly. But moving forward in the article,
No, he's doing it. He's doing it as a
lack
freaking
of
joke. That's
performance
hilarious.
attached to Eve's body has already been noted by internet culture writer Jita Jackson. Eve doesn't seem to have any reaction to her own sexiness. There's no knowing facial expressions, no flipping of her long ponytail, which players can shorten in the options menu. She has no idle animation except when she's on a ladder. She just stands there. She's sexy but doesn't know it. She's athletic and acrobatic, but entirely controllable. If she did know, if she could move for herself, it would shatter the illusion of many of the gamers championing her because she has the agency to be able to reject them rather than simply be controlled by them.
Yo, you a real nut job. What? What? So because she's not flaunting her own sexiness at the player, that somehow means that men... I can't. Sorry, this one's literally frying my brain. What the frick are you saying? There's no knowing, no flip. She has no. She's sexy but doesn't know it. She's in the middle of war. She's fighting an alien invasion, and also, they're not even real. They're robots or whatever the frick. They're like robot, like they're not like it's not a real. They're like robots or whatever the frick, and they're like not real. But why does she care about being sexy? She's in the middle of fighting an alien army. What the frick? What?
I don't really have a rebuttal to this. I'm just going to ask a question. Is this person okay?
No.
This is a video game character.
I had to freaking I had to literally like jump through hoops to figure out what the logic was here. So now you're getting mad that she's... First of all, they're mad that she's sexy. Now they're mad that she's not she's not like... She's not sexy. She's not sexy herself. She's not. She should be more sexy. More idle. She needs idle animations of her being sexy.
Talking about
I'm so confused.
And whether Eve would think for herself or not, or how she would feel about things. She doesn't think or feel. She's not real. This is a very, 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 very far reach to claim that this character not having the idle animations you like is somehow the controlling desires of men because they want to have female characters with no agency.
Okay, what man hurt her? Like she literally like created this entire illusion, this entire freaking battle, this whole ghost that she's combating right now. That somehow, if characters don't have idle animations, that's male control. Illusion.
It's
what,
a very
fantasy?
strange
What?
claim.
Ah!
But moving forward, they go on to say, you could think of Eve as the culmination of a long line of characters constructed by the male gaze explicitly.
A bunch of Koreans got together and wanted to make a video game about sexy robot chicks fighting aliens. And why does it have to be more complicated than that? I don't understand why are you inventing all this entire like war or like cultural like what?
Explicitly or not. From Laura Croft.
This message is like saying there's 7 billion people on Earth and Elon Musk has 200 billion. Can't Elon Musk give $1 billion to everyone? He'd still have $193.
Concubines.
For real though, like where's my? Can I get a freaking? Can I get a billion? What the frick?
Mini games. Plenty of women in video games are designed to be ogled. So yeah, this is very interesting because they bring up God of War, and we know why those sorts of things have been nixed in the recent games because lo and behold, God.
All right, Alan Wake 2 was okay, but it fell into the same exact. It pulled a Star Wars Force Awakens where they were like, oh, okay, well Luke Skywalker, yeah, he's shit. He was never good. He's actually old and he's not a good hero anymore. And actually, he's the bad guy now. Like he like hate him and love our character. My character's cool. This one's a hero now. Yours is stupid. Now he's the bad guy. Now he's, you know, like, now my character though, she's cool. She's really cool. Where's Sally Face? Well, the Sweet Baby Ink was not involved in Sally Face, right?
God of War Ragnarok.
To be fair though, hey, freaking Sally Face with the ponytails, I feel like it has more representation than any of these games.
The Ink Project. Oh,
Better
man, I wonder why those
representation.
things are changing, huh? They came in and they took care of that ogling, huh, in that game. But all these claims about the male gaze is pretty much instantly defeated if you just bring up the fact that this is the team at Stellar Blade.
Yeah, look how many ladies are in this team, bro. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. A lot. Good lord. And P.S. Yes, I do know the lead artist that made the design of the gal is a lady.
Plenty of females working on the team, including on the art team that designed the main protagonist in the first place. But, you know, if you're going to have one desperate claim, you might as well add in another one. And this is the Orientalism claim that this art.
Oh, that is just... What, because they're Asian? It's Orientalism because they're Asian. The people who made the game are Asian. Oh, you're Korean? It's probably Orientalism. Let's go.
Was making. So it says, there's also a peculiar type of Orientalism surrounding Stellar Blade. Some are holding up Stellar Blade as an antidote to woke Western games, and many people commented
they're not holding it as an antidote to woke Western games. They're just saying, hey guys, all of our games are really, like, they have really weird woke agendas being inserted into them. Just so I'm gonna go and play this game because it doesn't. Another great example of this exact same situation, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the new one. Really sucked. Really bad movie. The remake. Really bad. Not good. Yeah, not good. Really, really, really bad movie. Didn't like it. As compared to all the old ones, best character in the whole movie. Best character in the entire franchise. Best character ever. Sorry, just had to point that out. Best character. Best character in the entire... Okay, just saying, just putting that out there. Anyway, so, of course, whenever you don't give me good horror movies, what I like to do with my Netflix account is I put on my VPN, and then I just look up Korean horror movies, because they have some of the absolutely best movies that have ever come. Horror movies from Korea are freaking... Oh my lord, there's some of the best films I've ever seen in my entire life. And they're all freaking insane. Real insane, no status. Why? Because for some reason, Western horror movies have turned into like baby bottom smooth, just like no this is from The Host, right? Yeah, this dude's from The Host. Really good one. Is this from The Host? I think it's from The Host. If I'm not mistaken, this is from The Host. Look up The Host, the Korean movie. That was such a good one. Anyway, point is, a lot of freaking like Western movies suck now. Horror movies especially. But there's so many good Korean movies that are not influenced by our like super like, and it has nothing to do with wokeism either. This is it. The Host. Oh, such a good movie. So please, everyone, go and freaking watch The Host. Oh, such a good freaking movie. Such a good freaking movie. Let me just show you a little piece, okay? Hold on. You gotta see this, dude. No. That's, well, it's Squid Game. Yeah, you're right. I haven't watched Squid Game. I'm gonna be honest with everyone here. I know y'all are gonna get mad at me for that one. Just watch this scene, dude. Oh, my lord. Oh my lord. So freaking good, dude. So good. I love this dude, by the way, with the green freaking sweater. He's so cool. He has the best reactions to a freaking monster, I swear. Yup, and he has to save his sister. Oh. Bro, I'm sorry. All right, I'm not gonna spoil too much. I'm not gonna spoil too, but you gotta see the scene. Where is it? Please show it to me. Oh! It's got humor. It's got freaking good. Sorry. Oh, okay, sorry. No, it's such a good movie. All right, go watch it. Go freaking watch it. Anyway, point being. Like when I saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre and a lot of other horror movies from like the modern era, and I'm just like, bro, it's freaking boring. It's like, give me something, or like the good guys will like act like idiots.
Be purchasing
and so
a
I go
Japanese version of Stellar
movies
Blade.
from elsewhere, and they actually genuinely put a lot of passion. And if you want another great example, Godzilla -1. Like, they freaking blew it, they blew the freaking lid off the, like, they freaking made it such an amazing film, and why couldn't we do the same, dude? Godzilla -1. Shin Godzilla. Another great example of them taking that extra step to really bring the horror out. Oh my goodness.
Secure access
Sorry,
to the
I'm freaking nerding out now.
region-exclusive Japanese dub, despite it being a Korean game with a Korean dub. Is it because that's difficult to get a hold of, so you're a bigger gamer or fan if you can demonstrate that you've gone the extra length to get that version? Is it because there's a particular respect for Japanese voice cast? That might be part of these generous readings, or is it because actually Korean femininity doesn't have the connotations for Western colonial imagination that Japanese femininity does? It's almost like in order to fulfill the fantasy of puppeteering this attractive woman and putting her in certain outfits and placing the camera just right, she needs to be Japanese.
You're wow, literally just inserting. They're literally making all of it up as they go. Just fighting ghosts. Literally fighting ghosts. The Exorcist made me stay up late and go to church today. the remake? Or the original, the OG. That's oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, there's another really good Netflix movie. Oh, what's the name of it? Where basically the guy live streams like a ghost hunting, like trying to exorcise a ghost, but it turns out to actually be a real exorcism. It's like not fake this time, and the ghost inside. I'm not gonna spoil it, but oh my goodness, dude, it's freaking good. Good. I was trying not to pause the video every few seconds challenge. Dude, it's never gonna happen, bro. Read the text. We pause a lot here.
What a fanfic that is.
This is called reaction and commentary,
if someone
bro.
wants to buy this with the Japanese dub, I don't really understand what the problem is in the first place. That seems like a reach to think that's a problem. But this section right here is so unhinged. If you think someone is operating on
she's literally fighting
Orientalism,
ghosts, making it all up and then fighting it.
They would just buy the Korean version. What do you mean? Now we're like power scaling these Asian cultures in terms of how much Orientalism is being attached to them.
Besides, if there's a game, if there's two versions of a game, this is like the Pokemon argument. If there's two versions of the same game, like I want all the content, dude. It's a problem I've had with the Pokemon game. Like, stop doing that. That's so freaking annoying. You get me? But if you released one game and this game has like some of the content cut out, I'm gonna go buy the one that has all the content. I want all the freaking content in my game.
By people in the West,
because freaking Western cultures,
and you have to go to these crazy lengths to try to make these claims.
Full of babies, you're gonna
I don't know what
content
to say
out.
sometimes.
I want my content.
It's
I
crazy.
paid for it.
On the one hand, Stellar Blade is gonna kill women. On the other hand, it's promoting.
Is it bad that I don't really give it? No, it's not bad at all. It's not your style. It's not your style. What do you mean?
Male gaze. On the other hand, it's promoting Orientalism. Like, what else is it going to do? Is it poisoning our food supply? Like, what else?
If you don't like power-ups, just don't play it. Don't buy it.
About this game that just has an attractive female lead. Well, they continue on to say this. Statistics show.
I personally love it. I know a new update came out, but like, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. 50% of people
who play games are women.
Yeah, just don't buy it. If there's a game you don't like, don't buy it, and that's how you vote. You vote with your wallet.
Assuming an audience of men and leaning into the male gaze so explicitly is, in essence, a marketing move that purposefully others a huge number of potential players, which is very odd If the producers want to create video games that are only
I
intended
love
for
this. So the argument here is half of the people who play games are women. So obviously, they only wanted to target half of the population. That's why they chose it. Like, she's contradicting herself. If half of the population is women, and marketing to the male gaze gets the majority of players, then obviously it's not really an appeal to the male gaze, is it? Because most of the people, half of which are women, are also playing it, bro. You're what?
male audiences, it's really unwise because they are alienating a huge demographic. Here's the crazy thing. They admitted in the same article that all types of people enjoy Eve from Stellar Blade. So what are they yapping about here? And also,
she's literally just making ghosts and then fighting them, bro.
Market,
and she's losing her own fight. She's losing the fight that she just imagined.
Part of the market. And again, this is once again trying to claim that women could not enjoy this character. Trust me, when it comes to the male gaze of Eve, a lot of women are gazing at this character too. They like it too. It is so mind-blowing to these journalists that women enjoy these designs too. But that's something that's been common among game journalists for a long time now. But here's the end of the article. It says, Denny thinks game companies could stand to expand their horizons when it comes to attraction, rather than just catering to the male gaze and creating hourglass figures and jiggly bits. Why not consider the muscle mommies, the dad bods, disabled people?
We had a muscle mommy and y'all got rid of her. What do you mean? No, stop capping. I hate this. We had an OG muscle mommy. It was literally, I forgot her name, but this chick, she literally was. And y'all said no, and you made her fat. Look at this. You did this. We didn't do this. Was not me. We didn't do this? Now you're asking, now you want muscle mommies? I got you. We got a ton of muscle mommies in the Dead or Alive series. Oh, where's she at? Yeah, she's freaking hidden. I got you. Even better. You know what? I got a better example, too, on top of that. We got tons of muscle mommies right off the bat. Is this 6? Nah, where's 5? No, I'm talking about the, what's her... Oh, of course, Chun-Li. We've seen her freaking abs. She's freaking wild. There we go. We got tons of muscle mommies all over the freaking place, bruh. Laura, like, what are you talking about? And look what she's a muscle mommy right there. How come no one's getting pissed off about her booba? Like, she's freaking what? What's not Dead or Alive. What's the other one? What's that one chick with the whip? The freaking like sword whip. She's also got freaking abs like crazy, dude. Have you ever played Life is Strange 2? I haven't played it. Chaos has been recommending that entire series for a while. I know a new one's coming out. I would be down to play the entire series, though. Probably Mexican City Bondings. Yeah, Chaos has constantly told me about that game. I just have not played it yet. I would be down to play all those games, though. Like, literally go through the entire series. Mexico's filled in arcade fighting. Yeah, absolutely. Because why wouldn't it be, bro? These freaking games are great. No one's talking bad about Ryu, though. No one's talking about like, what's going on here, huh? What's this? Do you think any dude looks like this? Honestly. What guy? Name him. Show me the. You want to talk about unrealistic body standards? Show me where this person is. Because this is my body standard, right? This is me. Actual. Like, that's what... Alright, nobody talks smack about Kuma over here looking like a freaking beast. You want to talk about muscle mommies? Let's go! Cammy, let's go! And she's in the, whatever this suit is. Like, come on, bro. What are you talking about? Here's the problem, though. I bet you Denny didn't buy Street Fighter, though, did she? To support the muscle mommies. I doubt it.
People. Greater representation in body types doesn't have to mean less attractive. Yeah,
really
guys, Stellar Blade is really wrong and appealing
The dad bods, look at Alan Wake. Literally in the new game, Alan Wake has a total dad bod.
to the male gaze.
Honestly, Kratos in the new game has kind of a dad bod, like a buff dad bod. But I mean, he's bro became a daddy, and he packed it on a little bit.
Focusing on having an attractive body on its main protagonist. So let's solve that by having some more muscle mommies. Do you hear?
Disabled people, Happy Wheels. I got you, Happy Wheels. Where's all the support for Happy Wheels? Huh? Where they at? Where all my Happy Wheel support at? What are y'all doing? No, because he's an old white dude. I'm joking. I'm really trying to piss off as many people as possible.
Yourself. These people, it's not even like...
P.S. I am so down for more fat, like, I am down for chubby gals in games. Let's freaking go. I would be so down.
They're making it easy. They are literally bringing out the tee.
I'm all for it.
Putting the
Just
ball
go
on
make
the
the
tee,
game.
handing you the bat,
Go and do
saying,
it. Go and
okay,
make
go
the
ahead
game.
and square up on this one. It's
Go,
so ridiculous.
do it.
There's
I wanna
zero
play it.
self-awareness whatsoever. And anyways, like, if you
dad
liked any of these,
bods
like
are
the
pretty-
muscle
are pretty
mommy, for
in style
example,
right now.
people on Twitter would still say
Game
you're
trailer?
an
Thank you,
incel
thank you.
for
We'll
liking
check
that
it out.
character. We all know how that operates.
We'll check that
But
one
of
out
course,
as soon
the
as I'm done
only
with the Skippy
people
Toilet one
supporting
next.
this article are, of course, other members of the industry, like Khalif here, who we've seen a couple of times on this channel. He is a L factory when it comes to his takes. Recently, he defended the localization thread made by Capcom, which everyone...
That is not okay. Localization is one of the most, like, to me, it's a cardinal sin because it's basically it's not even necessarily censorship. It's quite literally changing the artist's initial intention, and I hate that. I'm against censorship, and I'm against changing the original source material. Terrible.
One had a problem with, except for him, of course, where people said unironically supporting censorship, where he claims willful censorship isn't a thing.
Yeah, no, that's you're just supporting. What? Willful censorship isn't a thing?
To a thread that is entirely about willful...
Do you accidentally censor things? How the frick does that? Because, like, people have said some bad things on my chat. Right up there. I haven't censored any of them. Like, you wanna self-report yourself? Go for it. Like, if you start to mess with my other chatters, my other community, I'll ban you, but, like, alright, sure, like...
Censorship of
I didn't
products
freaking say
for a
it.
global
So that being
audience.
said, Twitch doesn't get mad at me if y'all say
this
bad stuff.
article was an absolute
So I can't even say
stinker,
it
and
to
a lot
that
of people
degree,
are
you know? I
clowning
gotta
on
follow
it,
Twitch's
and for
rules at the
good
end of the day.
reason. And as always, longer...
Like, I know the rules. I'm not gonna act surprised if y'all start going ham and I don't do anything about it, and then suddenly I'm like, why did I get banned? It's like, well, yeah, no, duh. We told you to moderate your own chat.
Video here. I appreciate you guys hanging in there and listening, and feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
So my dude, sorry I haven't been putting up the links. I'm gonna share this one. Whoops, I don't got that kind of money. Sorry, no. I'm broke. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Live reactions every Friday. So swing by.